Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about bourbon as a hobby versus other hobbies. My name is Miss Becca Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Ryan Thompson, Luke Catero, and Tim Swyatt.
Hey gang, what's up?
What's happening?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, so we're going to be talking today about, things like comic books versus, bourbon. These are both hobbies, and why we're going to question ourselves whether we did the right thing when we got into bourbon. We'll get to that after the break, though. For right now, Tim said there's something he want to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, so hobbies is a good topic for here. So this group of community that you've created, Steve, we have the Map Tap community, and that's right. A hobby every day. But we've had a new, not Wordle, not anything else sneaking in, but the new Merlin app sneaking in. Yes. And I think there is some confusion around the Merlin app and what that's about and where people are at. And no, you don't need a double ARP subscription in order to be able to get access to it, as a joke that said. Would you mind talking about the hobby of MapTap, but then also the hobby of Merlin that's coming up these days?
So Merlin is a free app, totally free. There's no hey, you download it, and then as soon as you download it, they'll be like, all right, for just $8.99 a month, you can have all the features of the app. It's nothing like that. It's just completely free. And it's really cool that you open up the app, and then there's a record button. You hit record, and then it'll start telling you all the birds that it hears. So you'll start hearing birds yourself, and you start paying more keen attention to the birds, because then you don't realize the layers of birds. You know, the loud ones you'll hear, but as you start doing this, you'll start hearing that there's a lot of further ones in the distance and things like that. And it's amazing what it can pick up. And then you start recognizing the sounds of certain birds. Like, I know what a cardinal sounds like now. I've lived in this area my whole life, and I don't know the difference between a cardinal and any other bird. There's ones like crows and stuff like that, but there's a lot of them that are common that you don't even know. And it's just cool. They start popping up, boom, 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 boom. And I just one day I took a screenshot of this. Kathy Cool told me to download that, and I did it. And I took a screenshot of it and posted it out in the group, because I just think it's fascinating, because we have people from all over the U.S. in this group, and I was like, I wonder what birds they're going to get. So it's been kind of fun. I scored, which I'm really pleased about, a bluebird, which those are tough birds to see, and there happened to be one in my yard apparently somewhere. I didn't see it, but it picked it up. So it's kind of a cool thing.
It's quickly taken off, because I've been of interest of birds for a very long time, since, just say the Facebook IPO in 2012, I believe it was. There's a whole nother career issue topic that I can probably lay on a couch and tell you all about, where I broke and I found birds for the first time. And I was laughing because everybody's all of a sudden found birds. But then there's a couple posts like, hey, I found a Kentucky warbler. Eat this, bitches! And the taunting of people going back and forth, and how this group just absolutely goes into taunting and competition. I love
everything's a competition. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, and you could get anything. I mean, like Jeff from Minnesota had a mallard on there today, which I get a lot of mallards and stuff like that. I haven't got one on. I go out just every morning because they're really active in the morning, and then it's like sunset. If you're out there during the day, you're not going to get a whole lot. But if you're out there in the morning, they're getting their day started like we are. And it's kind of cool. I do think there are a lot more people getting into birds as a hobby. I don't know why. Like Weebrink, we had him on.
I was going to say, isn't Weebrink like...
Big.
Yeah, big time into it. So, yeah. So it's a whole
Is
thing.
Lenny part of this yet?
No, he is
I'm
not.
just wondering how much room I have for Colorado birds here. Can I
Okay.
just claim all the Colorado birds or am I competing against Lenny?
You've got a great backyard. You should go out there
Yeah.
one morning with the Merlin app and then see what's out there. So
I've downloaded it. I'm in.
Okay, yeah. You can also mark them, and then keep track of every bird that's ever been in your backyard or wherever your base is. So that's kind of cool too. So I've been starting to do that, building a catalog of birds that have stopped by because obviously birds are migratory. So, you'll get some that are just visitors and some that live in the area. So it's kind of cool.
All of them that are fucking assholes, too.
There certainly are. So yeah. So
There
Well,
was
Becky,
some
remember
bird-
when that Kentucky woodpecker hit your window? Remember that big ass thing?
that was
I was
crazy.
thinking about that the other day because that snake that I caught, and someone was like, "What? Like you're just picking up snakes and like animals?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's not the first time. Like I do that pretty often, picking up animals. I picked up a raccoon. That was interesting. One.
That woodpecker was crazy, folks. For the audience listening, again, this isn't a visual show, but for the audience listening, she had a woodpecker that was the size of, say, a parrot or something. I've never seen a woodpecker.
Yeah,
like
it's
a-
the largest woodpecker, I think, in the world.
Yeah, it's the biggest woodpecker in like North America or probably
Yeah.
the world. Yeah, but it was
It's crazy.
huge. I mean, and he smashed in my window, and I was like, "What?" And I heard him out there, and so I just went down and put some gloves on and picked him up and inspected him and make sure he was okay, and then he flew off.
Yeah. Well,
It was funny though, because that's when our yard wasn't done yet, and so it was just all these tall, like massive, like grass and weeds just growing up everywhere, like tall as me. And I'm down there in these, just down in all the grass, and I was recording it because I wanted
Right.
to see what I was gonna get. And all of a sudden, I just pop out this huge,
Huge bird. I've never seen a bird like that around us ever. I
it
mean, you
was
see
big.
stuff on like National Geographic or whatever,
Yeah,
sure.
and usually, like you see those smaller woodpeckers that are just
Right,
like normal
yeah.
size, but this guy, I mean, he was huge. Like that was a massive woodpecker. I showed it to someone. They were like, "Those are super rare," and I was like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah." They're like, "The fact you even like held one is crazy." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know. I just, I heard an animal hit the window and I went and picked him up because I heard him out there yelling about it because I think he was kind of caught in all the tall bushes down there." That
Yeah.
snake I caught the other day, that thing it didn't look as huge in the picture, but it was as long as I was.
Really?
Yeah, that thing was, we were,
6 feet, huh? Yeah.
yeah, I'm 6 foot tall.
You're 6 foot.
This thing was,
I didn't see it. Was it a black snake? Because those things
Oh,
get really big.
yeah, I'll show you the picture here. It was like a crazy day at the distillery too.
Okay.
And
They're not
we're like-
poisonous, but they're mean.
No, and
Those are mean some
it was
bitches.
packed up front. And I had a big group there that was picking up their barrel pick, and they're also doing a tasting. And then we had a bunch of people in. We were a little bit short staffed. There was a building inspector had stopped in right
Of
there.
course.
I had some other random people were stopping in. I was running to the back to just go grab some bottles. And as I'm walking back there, one of the guys in the barrel pick had his truck parked in the back, kind of right by the 3-chamber still. And I look out there and I just see this massive snake underneath this guy's truck. And I'm like, oh, holy shit. I'm like, Brian. And Brian comes out. He goes, oh, my. He's like, ah. And I was like, oh, crap. Brian's scared of snakes, so he can't do anything about it. And so I'm like, I guess I have to.
Runs out screaming.
Yeah. And I'm like in the middle of actually doing something, but I go and get a stick. And here I am with my snake.
Okay.
But like that's him folded in half. Like he's
Yeah.
completely folded in half there. And like
That's a 6 foot snake. That's
Yeah.
That's a big
And
snake.
it was, Brian's like, is it poisonous? I was like, no. I was like, that's not a poisonous
Jeez,
snake.
Brian.
I was like,
a
it's
rat
got
snake.
like round eyes. Like he had just
Right.
like rounded eyes. I think
Yeah.
round eyes means they're
It's
not.
a rat snake.
poisonous,
That's what exactly
Yeah, it was
what
like a
it
rat
is.
snake.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I run back inside. I'm like out of breath because this thing's heavy, and I carried him like down past like the rick house to let him go so that he wouldn't come back right away.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I
should.
come back inside, and
Don't
I'm
kill
like,
those things. They kill so many little varmints.
exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said, like, people are like, did you kill it? And I was like,
People
absolutely.
think snakes should be killed. No, they do.
No, do
they
not
great
kill
work.
snakes.
That's
I
stupid.
was like, why would I kill that thing? I said, that guy's just tearing up mice left and right.
Right.
I don't want him dead.
You know what'll get you sick and might kill you? Mice.
I just didn't want him going inside the distillery or getting his, I guess, tail on Thumper.
Right.
Because it was a massive fucking
Yeah.
snake. Like, that boy was a big snake. He did coil up at one point, and that's when Brian was like, is he poisonous? I'm like, no, like, all snakes coil up if you try to grab
defensive.
him.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
like, he's going to try and bite us. I was like, but he's got the big round eyes. I was like, and he's just a black snake. It's not like a fucking black mamba or some bullshit. Like, it's
No.
like,
Yeah, you're not in Africa.
yeah, like I think we're just fine. So I got him out of there and got him on my stick and carried him out. But I just kind of like to pick up animals sometimes.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
I love it.
On that note, guess
Merlin
what?
app, folks.
It's time to get the Merlin app. Yeah, that's the bottom line. Get the Merlin app. It's free, and let us know if you find something cool. That's for sure. All right, let's start out with Luke. Luke, what do you got there, man?
Oh, I got an old Fitz here.
Oh, nice.
9 years old.
Okay. Okay.
Woo.
All right. That was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
Getting
an
worried
okay
there,
amount.
Luke.
Really thick.
Yeah, those corks are something. So yes, I helped Luke score the one that was missing from his collection. So I was
I was
what a
wondering
hero.
if that was the one.
What a hero I am to score Luke the
No,
one that's
this
missing.
isn't it.
Yeah, that's not it. But yeah, I got him the one that he was missing. It was a gift shop only release.
It was.
Yeah, I was able to secure it for Luke. What a
What
What a man of the people you
what
are,
a
Steve.
friend you are, Steve. A man of the people.
Coming through.
Thank you.
Always thinking of others, Steve.
at the time that he needed it the most. So yes. So it worked out well. So all right, I'll go next. I've got the Hidden Barn here. This is oh my God, it's Amy pick. Just a couple bottles of this left.
Is that yours or?
Is that yours or is that Amy's?
Yeah, this is Amy. She got. I had it up here. Well, then she got another one from the shop. So, because she got mad because I took this and then I was like, I'll just drink it up here. And then she heard me talking about it on the show. So this now is technically mine, I guess. So yeah, she has her own collection that I'm not allowed to share in, but she can have any of my stuff apparently. That's just the rules. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, it was kind of clean. It was
cute.
okay. It was cute. Let's see here. It was good enough to take the lead, I'm going to say. It was that close, but I think it was good enough. We'll see what happens. Ryan's next.
Excited to give this one another go. The old bloody dapper from our friends there at Wood Hat. So,
Okay.
yep. 3, 2, 1.
Nothing there.
Hello. had some music to it. Did it?
No.
Come on.
Nothing happened. Nothing
Is it on
happened.
this side?
No.
It would be really funny if all these years we were just pranking Ryan.
Right.
And we know he doesn't listen to the show.
Right. He doesn't know. Heck no.
And so he can never be like, I knew it. Like, and
He
we're just
doesn't
like,
know what a podcast is. Yeah.
Well, he's a billionaire. He has people read it to him.
Right.
times.
Make a transcript. We don't have transcripts, so they just handwrite it out for him.
Duties. I thought we were just hanging out having fun, guys.
Right. All right, Slide, you're next. What do you got?
It's hard to listen to it when you're in a helicopter all the time riding between all your properties.
Right.
But I digress. I got about a low 55. This is 100% sweet corn bourbon.
Oh, good stuff.
Slide of the set. No.
No, nothing there. There's a desk strike in between there.
There's a whole host of stuff going
And
on.
the head fake. There's
Yeah.
a head fake,
Yes.
too.
There's a whiff, a slip.
What's cool
yes.
about that, though, the bottle is by Glencairn, which is weird that they actually make bottles. So it's like one of the most expensive bottles you'll ever see in the
Yes,
world of bourbon.
it is beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's cool for sure. Becca, you're last but not least. What do you got?
I don't really know why I even grabbed this bottle, but I grabbed the Woodford Reserve, the chocolate malted rye.
I like that one.
I haven't had it in a long time, so we're gonna
Yeah.
see what I think about it.
Well, that's a winner right there. That was nice. That was
I
very
thought it might. 'Cause I haven't touched this bottle
Yeah.
since I opened it.
Cheers, gang. All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about, other hobbies like comic books where people are, collecting things, enjoying them, and then selling them off and making some big money. Did we make the wrong decision when we went to bourbon? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Are we recording yet?
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're wondering, did we fuck up getting into bourbon?
There you go. There's how you put it, for sure.
And that's it. That's the end of the show.
Yeah. I see this. There's some guy who's been like a comic book collector his whole life, and I saw, he recently sold 2 comic books for $5 million a piece, and I was like, holy shit. I might have made the wrong decision here. I read comic books when I was a kid. Maybe if I'd have just got into that and not do the bourbon thing, look at all the money I'd have. But then I got thinking about you guys, and then it just pulled at my heartstrings, and I'm like, they're worth more to me than $10 million.
Yeah. Bullshit. Steve would take if it was 2 options there. Do you want your friends or do you want $10 million? Steve would go, fuck, I can buy friends if I've got $10 million.
He said, I'm already on the way to Key West now. Already. I'm not even pass and go. I'm gone.
What do you need friends if you got $10 million?
My hobby, I just drink it all away. And this guy got $10 million from his hobby, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'd say that we fucked up.
Right, I think so too. What have we done with our lives here?
Yeah. I will say also, this chocolate rye is actually a lot better than I remember it being.
Okay.
So it is actually pretty nice dessert.
There you go.
Bingo.
Or rye. Just saying.
I recently learned
fucked up though.
I recently learned a guy I've known for 20 years. I don't know him that well, but apparently he has a golf shoe collection. He's got 300 pair of golf shoes. He's got a 2-bedroom condo, and one of the bedrooms is full of golf shoes.
Okay.
Well, that's what happens when you play with the crowd that you do.
Are they?
So.
Yeah, no shit. That is a billionaire thing if I've ever heard it before.
That's such a weird collection to have.
Isn't it weird what people fucking collect too?
Right. Ryan, the point of that being, are these valuable at this point, or is
They
it
are,
just
yeah, I think so. And he's gonna want he wants to auction them all off at some point all together, and probably get $5 million for them or something. I don't know.
That's the problem with all these motherfuckers, and by motherfuckers I mean men. Collecting
Fair.
stupid shit, because you guys always go, oh well, I mean, this is going to be worth so much money in a few years. Do you know how much money I could make off of this? But you never sell it off. We sell it off once you're fucking dead, which that's great, I guess.
There you go.
But like,
We're taking care of you.
what if I die first?
never get the benefit of it? Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
guys just love to collect the dumbest shit. So I mean, it is absolutely crazy.
Well, when I saw this topic, it reminded me immediately of one of my best friends here in Santa Fe, Mike Gonzalez, who listens to this show.
Okay.
Who is a bourbon
Hey, Mike.
drinker.
Hey, Mike.
What's going on, Mike?
Hi, Mike.
I feel like we know you already.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr.
He,
Gonzalez.
he's collected comic books since he was little.
Okay.
And if I had to guess, and he won't tell me the value of them, but it's well over $1 million. He's got a couple originals of something.
Yeah.
And more power to him. I mean, my bourbon collection, I'm drinking it.
Right. Exactly.
And,
yeah.
and if something were to happen to me, Lucas already has instructions to either keep drinking it or sell it. At that point, it doesn't matter to me.
right. Right. Yeah.
But I'm going through mine, so I'm not one of those guys, Becca.
I support your hobby.
Okay. Okay.
The worst kind of hobby is the ones where it takes up a ton of space. Because I mean, really, like comic books shouldn't take up
It shouldn't be too bad.
shoes.
And you don't really
collecting
want to
shoes is
display them.
wild.
You don't want to display them because that'll unless you have some sort of super.
Yeah, so you just like put them
Museum
in like what a
glass, they're sealed, the whole shebang.
It potentially devalues them by having them face the light of day. So
I will say comic books are at least something cool. Shoes,
the shoes is a dumb one.
that is a really crazy one.
Golf
Okay,
shoes.
Becca, we're going to go with the 50% of men. What up the shoe collection on females around here? I would
wear
argue
those
that's
shoes.
probably
We wear
not
those
the hill
shoes.
to die on.
We wear those shoes.
Yeah, they're not.
We're not
definitely-
collecting and We're not collecting and showing off tennis shoes.
Right.
Well, that's what all the guys
These are
want to
like-
buy.
For the most part, if a woman's collecting shoes, like they're like well-made, nice shoes that they're wearing.
Right.
But
What I can understand about the tennis shoe collectors, there is a market for it. There are a lot of people that are collectors. So I get like the golf shoes. How many collectors?
Yeah, I don't understand the golf shoes.
Well,
thing.
then you go to try to sell it, and there's like 8 people across the U.S. that collect it. Are they really going to step up and buy that, or do they already have those that too? I mean, so I don't. Even
Or were
know
they
how that
game
works.
worn by PGA professionals?
yeah, these
or
like
did he wear
game-worn shoes when they like won like a Masters. Is that what it is? The Masters, right?
Yeah, you're right, Becca. And there probably is some of those, I'd imagine, right? So,
Right. Huh. But
But it's just so like what a weird thing to want
is
to
a weird
collect.
thing.
Like at
as
least
a
like
kid,
a comic book, you can at least fucking read it.
right.
Not if you want to sell it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what sucks.
Yep, there we go. You can't even touch it.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, it's
as a
probably
kid,
online.
I
Somebody
collected
scanned it.
keychains. I collected keychains.
Oh,
as a
I
kid.
collected
I've never
rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah.
And know what? I don't have any of those rocks anymore. They're not wasting any of my
Exactly.
space.
They're worth as much as Ryan's keychain collection. I'll say that.
Exactly.
The rocks, probably.
Yeah, and I didn't spend a dime on my rocks.
Ryan, how many keychains with the name Ryan on it did you ever collect?
Yeah, probably about 25 of them. I don't know.
Keychain collector. Okay.
Every gas station on the family road trips?
Damn, that's exactly right.
I love it, man. I love it.
At
We used
least
to collect the magnets of the states.
At least
Yeah,
my
there you go.
rolled pennies don't take up any space.
Okay. Yeah. Those are getting to be worth more money every day.
Worth a lot of money.
No more pennies. No more pennies.
No, my father-in-law's got Lucas, like your friend Mike. He's got the I think 1 through 5 Spider-Man, 1 through 5 Hulk, Fantastic Four, all the Marvel stuff. Then he got into DC,
Yeah.
and he always talks about it. He's like, one of these days, when it's all going down. I keep on trying to remind him that with everything's all going to hell in a handbasket, nobody has money to pay for the comic books. So you might as well get it while people have the money right now.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do? And he's like, is this the time? Is this it? It's better than precious metals. The appreciation on this stuff, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't eat either of them. You can't do anything, but at least you can burn the comic book for heat, I guess.
True.
But they don't want to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you can
I do
burn the
respect
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can burn the
I
shoes.
do respect that, Tim. I mean, to get 1 through 5 of some of those iconic comic books, I don't know how hard it is. I know it's hard, but so I do respect some of those guys that spend their life figuring that out. So
Right. Well, you always hear those guys that have that stuff. It ends in a story with like a basement flood, some like 30-year flood or some pipe burst, and they lose it all. And he's like, "That will not be me. This stuff. I know exactly where it's at. It's like if the fire alarm goes off, that's the first thing I'm grabbing, pushing everybody out of the way." He's like, this has been with me. This is my essence. This is who I am, and it's coming with me. It's like family pictures, you know.
Yeah.
This is how smart I was back in when I was younger. I had a Mickey Mantle card, and I taped it to the rear end of my bicycle so it could make that fluttering noise.
Oh yeah.
And that same card went for $1 million.
Future
Oh,
money.
my God.
Yeah. Future money leaving your bank account is what that sound was. Yeah.
Oh well,
Wow,
I sounded
Luke.
cool.
Yeah, you had fun. You had $1 million worth of fun, Luke.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, there you go. That's where we're at. We are, we're in the bourbon game where we drink our collection. So, it's not quite the same. So, yeah, interesting stuff. And, we might have been better off investing in comic books or something like that where we could then liquidate and, just live out our final years just enjoying ourselves. But for the most part, like Luke's friend, as Becca mentioned, it's tough to part with that stuff. It is tough to part with these collections. So, because you've spent a lifetime doing that, you'll never get it again. And like Tim was saying, when's the time to sell? So it's interesting.
It's like that stuff is so precious in history. It should be archived in a museum. It's that special and rare, and you just hope somebody treats it right with the respect when you finally let it go. The amount of respect that you did, and that's the shame of that. You lose that control, and it's frustrating. But that's history of Americana right there, and pop culture, everything.
There you go. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up, as we always do, by talking about where people can find us. Tim, we're going to start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at SwyGuy2112, YouTube at our flagship whiskey, and RushCreekDistilling.com's tour and events page.
All right, Luke.
Well, you can find us on Instagram at Santa Fe Boutique Wines, and you can find me on LinkedIn.
All right, Ryan.
across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. It's 10th whiskey with an E.
Miss Becca Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Becca Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com is where we put our content. ABVBarrelShop.com. Everything you need to know about the Barrel Shop. Check us out online. Again, ABVBarrelShop.com. Miss Becca Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you, everyone.
Later.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening, and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.